The more skillful a philosopher knows how to disguise the transaction between identity and conclusion, basically by identifying conclusion as a mere aspect of identification. Nevertheless, the more inevitable and solid seems the normative conclusion, by which the philosopher supposedly simply adequately reflects a certain objective order. But, however, these reflections remain leap, similar to those which Bergson uses to characterize the analytical approach to movement reflected in his introduction to metaphysics. Finally, we say that movement is composed of points, but that it comprises in addition the obscure and mysterious passage from one position to the next. As if the obscurity was not due entirely to the fact that we have supposed immobility to be clearer than mobility, and rest anterior to movement. And just as all our descriptions grow out of our interest, which is always inseparable from its inherent semantic context, every philosopher is a real artist vectoring normativity within the framework of the unchanging. When there is no logical evidence left, one has to convince, but conviction is convincing only because it contains subjective volitional aspects. And evidence, including a logical one, is only valid when it is accepted as such. And when the authority of the logical does not follow from pure logical propositions, but from application of logical relations, it turns out that this authority is the fruit of subversive preference, just as refusing a choice is also a choice after all. So the absolutification or absolutization of the significance of logical laws is not reflected in their very content. And the assignment of authority to logical thinking is inevitably dependent on the intervention of transrational elements. Hence, philosophy without transrational elements cannot claim to have external connections, and according to its own logic, it cannot have actually anything to do with any external relations.